gotta sing. How'd you like that, kid, huh?
Rolling down to Dallas, my wheels provide my palace. Off to New Orleans, or who knows what. Places new and ladies too. I'm B.J. McKay, and this is my best friend Bear.
That you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window and crushed out his cigarette and laid it on his sleeve. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, but in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold.
Certainly came up with the atmosphere. How many fog machines have we got?
None. No, it's a real thing. It just happened suddenly as the ship docked. Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, where's our star? Where is he, Bo?
He got his cape caught in the elevator, and he...
Pardon?
He got his cape caught in the elevator at the hotel, and he couldn't get it out.
His cape?
Well, he pretty much all of him. Now, don't get upset, Holly. There are 8 firemen with torches going to burn him out of there. He'll be with us just in time.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of. How they ever made a movie with that man, I'll never know.
Well, I don't know what kind of job this is, Bear, but it looks weird.
Well, what do you think? They look nice?
Yeah, that's terrific, Cherry, but you should have waited, you know, save a few heart attacks en route.
Oh, is that better? Oh, incidentally, I'm very sorry that we're late because we had trouble at the hotel, but I've already complained to the management about their elevator system.
What we're going to do is this. We're going to go over there because that's where the coffins are going to be coming out of the hold any minute, okay?
Oh.
Now.
Now what?
The teeth go in now.
Oh.
Yeah, going to be reporters over there.
Oh.
B.J. McKay.
Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah, as ready as I'll ever be. Look, I'll be right back, okay? Can we go over here, please, right up here? Yeah. Okay.
This is Mac Thomas down at the docks for the arrival of 2 very special additions to a new film being done here in Southern California, Fangs. The sinister legend of Dracula is being explored again, this time perhaps for real. I have with me here Holly Tremaine, a production assistant with the film company Star International Pictures. Tell us a little bit about the special cargo that you're unloading here at the docks.
Well, Mac, we felt that the film needed authenticity. And as the saying goes, if you can't bring the legend to Mohammed, so we brought the legend to us. And as you probably know, there was a real Count Dracula who lived in 1456. Now, 2 weeks ago, we visited his castle.
His castle?
Yes, it's real. It exists. It's in Poneria. And underneath the castle, in a labyrinth of crypts, we found a sealed door with a strange insignia over the top. We managed to get through. We entered by torchlight. And there before us were two coffins. One was filled with the earth of Transylvania, the other the remains of Count Dracula killed by the Turks in 1472. Now, what you are going to be seeing, lowered onto this wharf, are the actual coffins that belonged to the Prince of the Undead.
I hate to say it, Bear, but I get a feeling we're looking at our cargo. Hey, it's just makeup, Bear. Don't worry. I think. So that's the cargo, huh?
Well, you said anything, anywhere.
Well, who's in it?
Well, 500 years ago, it was probably some aged uncle who had a heart attack rather than fight off the Turks. You're not going to find anybody in there now. And the other one is filled with dirt. It's just a publicity stunt for the movie. Brought to you from Transylvania. Yeah. Made all the fricos in Frisco waiting for the arrival of the Prince of the Undead. And we hope by the time we get to L.A., we'll have everybody believing it. Hello there. What's his name?
Well, his name's Bear. Named after the greatest coach in football.
He seems very friendly.
Hey, take it easy, kid. Go on, take a look inside, huh? Go ahead. It's an empty box, that's all.
No. You must not remove that lid. Not for anything. You do not understand the forces of the dead. He has not been disturbed in centuries. But now, it may already be too late.
Let me explain to you. In order to get the coffins, we had to bring him along with us. He was the caretaker of the castle. You know they're from Transylvania.
You need to tell me that these coffins actually came from Dracula's castle?
Well, it's a crumbling old castle with labyrinths and crypts and secret passageways. I mean, these could be as old as 1481 or last year. I figure I'll let the old man have his legend. You know, it's probably all he has left to live for. So, once you get loaded, why don't you stop at the production office at the hotel and we'll get underway?
Okay, great. Don't worry, kid. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
I've ever been in.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a storm. We'll make it.
Who's there?
Detective Stifton, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
A squad room full of officers just sitting around waiting for a call to be rushed out into the middle of the night into a rainstorm. And you choose to drag me out of a charity benefit for which I had the pleasure of spending $150 to come to this roadside to take a look at your homicide victim. I assume, Stimson, your explanation will leave me absolutely speechless.
This isn't just a homicide victim, sir.
Is the man dead?
Yes, sir.
Of any kind of violence?
Yes, sir.
And that makes it a homicide victim?
Sir, it's the way he died.
And how's that?
It appears he bled to death.
And you find that is what is unusual?
There's no blood. There's no blood, sir.
There's no blood?
No, sir.
All right, Stimson, there's no blood. This the couple that found him?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Thank you very much. Is this the way they found him?
No, sir. He was on his side. They rolled him over.
Well, let's put him back. I want the ME to examine him exactly the way he was found. You know, you're right. There's no blood. The rain must have washed it away.
That's what I thought at first, sir, but...
But what?
There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and...
Eureka 19 for a 1033. Hey, all you 18-wheelers, Mother Nature's really kicking up a fuss out there tonight. Smokey reports that state highways 12 and 22 are closed on account of rock slides.
Hey, little lady. We got the Huntsville hot dog here. We got washouts and trees down on State 25 as well. Roger for Kings Highway 2.
It's a bad scene out there tonight, all you gear jammers. Worst we can recall in years. If you can, you'd best head for a piece of super slab.
Big 10-4 on that, little lady. This is no night for the little guys. Head for the interstate, good buddies.
I'm getting off this road. There's a freeway beyond those trees over there. I'm trying to make a break for it.
Good night, you moonlight lady.
This is great. This is really great.
It is?
Are you kidding? We start off with Dracula's coffin, and all of a sudden we're engulfed in one of the worst storms in California's history. Rain lashing the countryside, lightning flashing, thunder rolls, the earth trembles. We have disturbed the vampire in his resting spot, and he's wreaking his vengeance on us. I love it.
Yeah, let's not let our imaginations run away with us, all right? Lightning. I think we lost a tire, too.
What did you say about our imaginations running away with us?
Oh, yeah.
I can be of some assistance.
Where'd you come from?
My car broke down.
You're not wet.
Wet?
Yeah, you said your car broke down.
That's right.
Well, you've had to walk through the rain to get here.
Well, I kept in the shelter of the trees. Paul Desmond.
B.J. McKay.
I was wondering if you could give me a lift.
Oh, sure.
Let me give you a hand with the tire.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
You're still staring at me.
I couldn't help noticing. You look like you've been having a few late nights.
Yes, I have. But only recently. It'll be light soon.
I gotta check my cargo. Oh, I think it's only fair that I warn you that I'm carrying some pretty strange cargo. Oh, my God. Must have got knocked off when we went off the road here.
What happened?
Blew a tire and an air hose. The caretaker got knocked unconscious when it happened. I think.
Well, is he going to be okay?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Well, I thought I heard voices. Who are you talking to?
I don't know. You know, he says his name is Paul Desmond. Comes out of nowhere, right? Doesn't have a drop of rain on him. And he's dressed in his black tux. One of the lids on the coffins is off. Looks like you got your wish, lady.
My wish? Well, you look like you were at a pretty fancy party.
Party?
You know, I'm a real whiz at judging people's professions from their face. I think I've got you pegged. Stockbroker. Insurance man. Oh, well. English lord rifling the family jewels while they're down below sipping martinis. Independently wealthy? Who are you? What do you do for a living?
I deal with the dead.
Oh. Of course, well, I mean, that's nice, that you do that. I mean, where would we be if there were no morticians? All those bodies just piling up all over the place. I mean, somebody has to bury people when they die. Otherwise, where would all us livers be? Well, you know what I mean.
Has it ever occurred to you that the dead outnumber the living by 1,000,000 to 1? And if they ever rose up against the living?
No. No, that can't happen. I really haven't given it much thought, Mr. Desmond, so...
I'm not interrupting anything.
No, you're not. Mr. Desmond and I were just having a little chat.
And listen, the old caretaker seems to be all right. It's a little dazed, but it's going to be all right. So what do you say we get going? Mr. Desmond, how far do you want me to take you?
As far as possible.
Well, it's going to be a little cramped up in that cab.
That's all right. I'll ride in the back.
Oh, no. Couldn't ask you to do that. Not with that crazy old man in 2 coffins.
I prefer it. Really. Most satisfactory.
Okay. It's okay with you. It's all right with me.
Don't be frightened. I'm a friend. Very old friend. There's nothing for you to worry about. Nothing at all.
Thanks for your article. You got one. So what are you looking up?
Vampire, of Slav origin, believed to be one who rises from the grave to suck the blood of persons asleep. One who lives off the blood of others. Any of the various South American bats.
What is it?
South American bats. Genera Desmondus. Latin version Desmontidae. Desmontidae, Desmond. What is it?
It's a roadblock. Here, boy. What's up?
Homicide investigation. What are you hauling?
It's gonna sound pretty funny.
Try me.
A couple of coffins. 2 to be exact.
You're carrying 2 coffins in the back of this semi? What are you hoping to find? A couple of stiffs along the roadside?
Officer, it's a publicity stunt for a movie called Fangs.
Yeah? Open up the back.
Stay there.
What kind of a homicide is it?
A guy was dead? That kind of homicide. A couple of miles up the road there.
Hey, we picked up a hitchhiker a few miles up the road.
What did he look like?
Dracula. And he came out of nowhere, and he had on a black tuxedo with no rain on it, and he had a really weird look in his eyes.
And where is he?
It's in the back of the truck.
Open it up.
Is this the guy?
No, he's just the caretaker. Hey, where's Desmond? Hey, he was here a minute ago.
It's a publicity stunt for your movie, huh? Nothing in these things, right?
Just some jerk from Transylvania.
He from Transylvania, too?
Yeah, he's the caretaker of Dracula's castle. Those are his coffins.
Look, knock it off with the stake through the heart, baloney. Just open the box.
You must not open that coffin.
Why not? Who's in there you don't want me to find? Open them.
Hey, look, officer.
Look, pal. I got a homicide victim who was bitten to death.
Did you say bitten?
Yeah. Clown had 2 puncture marks in his neck. Now, a lot of freakos come crawling out of the woodworks during a storm. And I got cops out looking for vampires in dark suits and foreign accents. And here you are with a couple of coffins and a missing Dracula. Now open them.
All right. Desmond got out of here. I mean, the side door was locked. I mean, he couldn't have gotten out through the freezer vent. It's too small.
Not for a bat.
Whew. It's like the Twilight Zone out here tonight. Everywhere I turn. Not a vampire. I get his uncle. Okay, give me a description on your hitchhiker.
He's about 6'2", weighed about 190 pounds. Good-looking guy. Dressed in black, robust complexion, slight foreign accent, and red bloodshot eyes.
That's enough to convince every squad car in the county. This is one big practical joke. And I'll tell you it isn't. But what we got here is a vicious killer. Don't pick up any more hitchhikers. Okay? Don't leave the county. We might want to talk to you again.
BJ, I'll bet Desmond turned into a bat and flew right out of the truck.
Will you put your imagination to rest for 5 minutes, please?
Look, I'm telling you, we've got him with us. The killer, the prince of the undead is traveling with us.
What we've got is a storm. We've got a lot of heightened emotions and a truck that's going to break down if we don't get it to a garage pretty soon.
Yeah, and a guy with 2 puncture wounds in his neck.
All right, let him through.
You know, this story is going to make Watergate seem like a dime store heist.
Holly, there's no vampire, there's no prince of the undead, there's no Dracula. All right?
Here is now.
Oh, man. I didn't mean to scare you. And wait a minute. You left this door unlocked. Now, you shouldn't do that. Especially when there's a killer vampire on the loose.
You believe all that stuff now, huh?
Well, I believe that I'm starving to death. Now, why don't we, go get something to eat, huh? Thought maybe take you out for a little dinner.
Hello? Yes, Bo, what is it? They did what? Are you kidding me? I don't believe this. Where is it? Yeah, I'll be right there.
Now what?
They just arrested the star of my picture for being the murder of that vampire victim. Can you believe that? I've got to go to the police station. God, can you believe this? Can't be believed.
Do I look like a murderer? Do I look like a guy who would kill somebody?
Mr. Morgan, it's raining. It's foggy, and I've had 32 accidents in a 16-mile radius, and a very special, vicious murder by some crackpot into vampires sticking holes in a man's neck. And on top of that, now I've got you. Squad car Charlie 16 is called to a disturbance at the Red Lion Inn, where the officers found you standing on a table, telling the room you're the prince of the dead, Dracula lives, and tonight you've had fresh blood.
I was somewhat inebriated.
I'm surprised you could stand.
You've got blood all over you.
I had a nosebleed.
You were in the neighborhood when the murder happened.
We did park in the car for a while.
If you don't book him for homicide, I'd like to file for assault.
Mr. Morgan, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Don't talk like that.
Sorry, how did she get in here anyway?
I said she was Morgan's lawyer.
Inspector, I'm Holly Tremaine. I represent Star International Pictures. Now, the man that you have under arrest is a highly paid, highly respected artist who's incapable of committing any crime, much less murder, I can assure you. Now, it's obvious that some overzealous police officer simply arrested the first vampire that he found.
Sir.
Holly, I'm sure glad to see you. These people are crazy. I didn't bite anyone. I swear it. At least, not anyone who died.
It would have been a merciful release.
You gotta get me out of here.
Well, Mr. Morgan, you're going to be thrilled to know that the blood on your collar doesn't match that of the murder victim. Now that, coupled with Miss Duvall's statement that you really were parked with her during the murder, makes you a free man.
Does that mean I can go? I can go?
That means you can all go. But may I suggest that for the rest of this evening you dress a little less provocative, because my men have orders to shoot Dracula on sight. Grimes, come with me.
Just a minute. This happens to be a case of false arrest.
Holly,
Just because
all right.
a law-abiding...
All right.
Just like a vampire.
Come now, children, for heaven's sakes, why not all of us go out and celebrate?
Hey, wait a minute. You know, you can celebrate when you get back to the hotel. Yeah, I'm going back to the garage, pick up my truck, and we're leaving for L.A. tonight.
I'm telling you, Phil, we've got a front page of the trade story here. Come in. Oh, come on. Of course I don't believe it myself. Would you stop? Well, for a few minutes, yes, because it's a little weird. I mean, the pea soup fog and the thunderstorms do play with your emotions, you know. Phil, it doesn't matter that there are no connections, because we're going to have a field day with this. Meanwhile, the police are going to be figuring out who did the vampire killings, and we're going to have $1 million worth of publicity. That's right, Phil. Yes, and I will contact the police and get all the information in the morning. That's right. And this guy's for real. Goodbye. I was right. Dracula lives.
Hey, listen, don't you think you're going to be interfering a little bit? The police homicide investigation?
No, they're not going to take this seriously. But my readers are. And that, B.J. McKay, is what brings in box office tickets. What happened with the truck?
Well, it's going to be a couple hours for repairs. 2 of the brake hoses need replacing. I figure we'll leave in the morning.
What happened to the caretaker?
Well, he's asleep in the back of the truck. And you know, no matter what I said, I couldn't persuade that guy to leave those coffins.
Well, you brought us to the storm, and I appreciate it.
That's my job.
Hold it. Hold it. You've got to admit one thing. That you thought the same thing that I did about Paul Desmond, just for 2 seconds. Didn't you?
Okay, yeah, for 2 seconds.
You think we're going to see him again?
I doubt it. But if we do, I'm going to find out how we got out of the back of that locked trailer.
Maybe you left it unlocked, B.J.
Filmmakers, boy, you're all alike.
Yeah, well, that's how it is, you know. It's a business of illusion. You got to work at it.
I guess sometimes I'm just glad I'm a truck driver, huh? Bye.
Bye.
Where's my rig?
Your truck. Gone. Taken away. Desmond.
Yeah?
Larkspur.
Larkspur. Was Desmond talking to somebody that was here? Who was he talking to?
Radio.
Radio. Radio. CB radio, right? Yeah. Was he using CB radio in my truck, huh? And he said Larkspur. What kind of Larkspur? What do you mean Larkspur? Larkspur Road? Did Desmond kill that mechanic? Did he kill him? Okay, now listen. You stay here. You're gonna be all right, okay? I'm gonna call you an ambulance. Just stay right there. Just relax. Hello, operator. Yeah, this is emergency. I need an ambulance at the garage in the corner of Madison and DeSoto. There's an old man in shock and another man's dead, so call the police. Okay, thank you. Stay right there. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute, boy.
I was wondering if we'd see each other again tonight. I was hoping for your sake we'd said goodbye. We have a willing recruit here. He'll take over from you, Cavett. Keep shoveling, BJ. Careful with that stuff.
You mind telling me what's so important about this dirt that it's worth killing 2 men over?
Pity about the mechanic, wasn't it? He got in the way. Taste it. Go ahead. Heroin is raw as form. Looks like so much dirt.
Whole coffin full?
You're shoveling $6 million worth. 150 million when it hits the streets. Rather an ingenious way of smuggling it out of Eastern Europe, wouldn't you say? Transylvanian dirt. Of course the movie company knew nothing about it.
What about the dead man that they found in the street?
A fellow named Butler. He was handling it from this end. He planned to intercept your truck himself. I thought we had one man too many.
You know, there's one more mystery that hasn't been solved. How did you get out of the back of my truck?
Cavett, he was following you. He let me out at the roadblock.
What about those vampire killings? I mean, you had a lot of people fooled. How'd you pull that off?
Oh, a simple syringe. 2 injections in the jugular vein of the neck. Air directly into the system. Very effective.
You know, for a minute there, I thought,
Thought what?
Don't move. Don't even think about it. Come here, boy. Come on. Here, sit over here. Here. And you watch him. Okay, he's standing. Now, if he moves, you let him have it, kid.
Saturday, a regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
Hey, thanks for watching Bear, Pop. Come on. Come on, Bear.
Am I free?
Well, the police know you had nothing to do with the heroin. Look, I'm really sorry that your legend was destroyed.
What do you mean?
Well, that Desmond turned out to be nothing but a cold-blooded murderer.
Merely a camouflage for the Prince of the Undead. He will return.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be pretty hard to do from behind bars. Yeah, I know, not for a bat. See ya.
This is for you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hey, BJ. How are you?
Good.
$1.50 a mile? 500 miles? Seems a little paltry considering the fact that you made $1 million for Star International Pictures, not to mention bringing a killer to justice.
And you always talk in film terms.
What other terms are there? Now, don't forget, you got a front row seat at the premiere right next to me, okay?
All right. I'll be looking forward to that.
Well, as a vampire picture, it may be something of a disappointment, considering the fact that we experienced the real thing.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't, believe in all that stuff anyway.
No. I'm making all this money. It's not much good unless you can spend it. How about that dinner I promised you tonight?
Love it. What about the bear?
Oh, no. He's going to turn in early tonight. Right, Bear? And go back to the hotel?
I think it's going to be the three of us.
No. Hey, I'll pick you out tomorrow night, boy.
So I'm sorry, I have no time for any more. Harry! BJ! Ha!
Of all, I don't pay property tax. Rolling down to Dallas, the wheels provide my palace.